Welcome back, everybody. Today we have what has to be chat's favorite new skin, the adorable little murder cat, Bigglesworth, and that adorable new skin. I'm pretty sure it's been chosen every time it's offered. We are, after all, still doing chat chooses the hero. So every game is, the hero is chosen by the chat, and I get to do the best with it. That means we played a lot of cat games recently. We're getting pretty decent at it. This is a beautiful example of a cat game where we find early tempo. We find an early comp. We hard pivot into it, this being mechs in this game. Play that toward a top 4 position, and then just murder everybody we see. Just everybody we see. Wait for the extra triples and the extra good minions from their boards. Consume them as the cat. And eventually build a board that doesn't even remotely look like the comp that we originally built. We keep hold of like 2 permanent minions and sub out stuff from everybody else. Nobody stood a chance in this game. It's just a murder cat game. Sometimes the cat gets ahead and the cat just dominates the lobby. And yeah, enjoy. This is a terrible start. All right, terrible start it is. Let's do this thing. M, it's short for M. No. M is short for M. You got to get the length of it right. M is short for M. All right? Like, damn. You forgot to pet the other dog. He's in the back. He's more of a I'd like to stay away from what's going on type of dog. He's actually just, that's his spot, and I don't climb all the way back to him. He comes out from time to time. We pet him. Ah, shit. If I would have seen him go to 3, I should have swapped those. How old are they? M is 1, the one that's up in front. The photogenic one. Lee is 7. He's seen enough of this shit. Tempo's tempo, right? In a cat lobby? What types of dogs are there? They're both mutts. No real idea. Lee is definitely a combination of lab and something bigger, because he's like a 100-pound lab-ish thing. The vets have said everything from German Shepherd to Doberman to Greyhound to Great Dane to blah 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 blah. He's not that big. It's just a mutt. He has a billion different little things in him. M, on the other hand, is some kind of hound mix. It's pretty easy to see. Her coloring looks like a beagle, right? It's some kind of hound. There are dozens of hound breeds. And she probably has lab in her too, to be realistic. It's a very common breed. Yeah, sometimes Lee comes forward and just knocks the camera over. That's happened more than once. He really just doesn't like the camera. I'm just gonna move to the front and casually destroy what you're doing. Mutts are the way? Yeah, I love them. They're great dogs. Lee is definitely a Great Dane mix and has seen the Cincy. And he lived in Cincy. He and I, we spent most of our adult life in the greater Cincinnati area. Yeah, Lee just hides. He's a black dog in a darkish room. Now, somebody suggested a while back that I change the sheet color so you could see Lee. I'm lazy, I haven't ordered any. I have 1 set of sheets. I wash them once a week. You can see there's dog hair on them. And I put them back on the bed. I have an option of black or no sheet. Lee is a rogue. He's suave as fuck. As in James Bond M? That was one of the inspirations. Indeed. Actually did debate for a while between Q and M as like a good dog name. M's a little bit easier to to communicate. You don't want to be scolding and going, Q, 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 Q. M, over here. Yeah, okay. Fuck right off with that high roller on her. Q, Q. Naturally. Dude. Okay. Direction. The game gave us a gift. We say thank you, game. We are in trouble in this game until that moment. What? What are you staring at? All right. M must be so confused you keep mentioning him. I don't think she cares too much, considering that M is kind of a normalized sound in modern language. There's a lot of times that she would freak out if she heard the sound M. I was like, is that me? She knows when I'm talking to her. But I can say her name in conversation. She doesn't care. Lee, on the other hand, knows his name. M. There you go. Hi there. How you doing, girl? Oh, there's a little tail wag real quick. Dude, we're so scared. So scared. At least I'm scared. Oh, it's a she, my bad? No, there's no way you could know. Don't worry about it. I don't tend to correct people on that. It's like, it's a pretty harmless mistake. How dare you? How dare you call my dog a he? Oh, nice. Went to 5. Feels good, man. We bought ourselves a round here too. What are you doing? What's up? Over here? She knows it's bedtime still. That's her toy, and she's like, I'm not allowed to play with this right now. Is that a plastic wheel? It's a rubber tire. Like a little, I don't know what that is. 5-inch diameter rubber tire. It's the only toy that I've ever bought that was indestructible to the dogs. I've had Lee for 7 years. He's had that tire. He cannot destroy it. He kills everything. Like, he rips everything apart. That tire? Not so much. Interesting. What's with the Bran and a 5-star? And going the 5-star? Like, if you triple in the Bran, you don't usually level on the same turn. You're making the assumption I'm that weak? Can't see that. Alright. We're on 4. Let's find our tempo. Sure. That is a hit. That right there? That's what I'm talking about. You know, we may just take the pair and drop this. Yeah. Which one gets taunted? If you do the Harvest Golem reset, it's unreliable that you get both resets. Because if he goes first, he kills it. On the other hand, these things are temporary, and we view this as permanent. I think we make ourselves slightly weaker here. to have the taunt on the right thing. Just stagger them after that point. All right, let's get back to chat. Sorry guys, I'm in the middle of my thought process. I truly like the hand given and no reaction from the hound, so familiar. Yeah, I mean, they're very different dogs. M is... she's smell driven. She likes food and water and all that kind of stuff, and she can be very happy outside, just being outside all the time. Yep, she knew that word. And Lee, on the other hand, is a I'd like to sit right beside you, stays inside, doesn't really venture anywhere type of dog. He's very calm, mellow, people dog. Actually, they're both like people dogs. M's way more people dog than a Dogdog. She's not a big fan of big crowds of dogs. Lee is thrilled with big crowds of dogs. They're just very, very different. Yeah, and M's not nearly as well trained as Lee in terms of like, if I give her a command, she's not going to do shit. Lee, on the other hand, he's a good boy. I've also had him 7 years, so there's a very big difference in how much time you've spent with him. These are just nice hits across the board. I might just want this, honestly. Because I'm just going to take the Arm of the Empire here. Puppy destroys everything except this one dinosaur toy from a pup box that she carries everywhere, and I have no idea how she's not destroyed it. So hard to find good toys. It is impossible. Like I said, Lee's a little bigger. M's smaller. She's not nearly as destructive, but when Lee was a puppy, I used to have to give him stuff that was just like, you're gonna break it. Like, I give him old towels and shit in his crate when he slept in there. And they just get shredded to pieces, and it was like, all right, we gotta train that one out of him and this one out of him, and that's a strong ass dog. He's got a big jaw and a lot of power behind him. Like I said, he's about 100 pounds. M, on the other hand, she's gentle with everything. She steals stuff. She buries it, and her version of burying it, since she doesn't have like access to a backyard, is she'll find my blankets. And whatever she steals, she'll move to her blankets and then put the blankets on top of it. And then run away. Like, if I'm ever looking for like a hot pad from the kitchen or whatever, the first place I check. Blankets. It's been stolen and placed in the blankets. It's always the same place. Those are pretty good hits. Yeah, we're obviously really strong here. We just built straight in the taunt comp. But we're cat, so why wouldn't we? Yo, Javelano, thank you so much for the 3 months. Thank you for the Prime sub. Give me your goodies, person. These are all trash. I want to level at some point. Is it now? It's just not a lot of reason to do so, you know? And Argus is so good for us. Can buy both. By taking the Tide Hunter, we gave ourselves an extra gold here. Guess I didn't have to sell the mech first. Oh, it's poisoned. I didn't know it was poisoned. That's nice. This is way better than I thought it was. Hey, look at that. That's a thing. That's a very different thing. Hey, would you look at that? Yeah, it's a special surprise at the bottom of the box. Damn, Tide Hunter was poisoned. And we have a poison pivot. The reason we're picking all this up is that we know we're going to have to poison pivot this game. There's an Arana in it, in the lobby. I'd love to have Argus so I could taunt up all 4, so we could actually start scaling them. But we really can't play deflectors and win this game. Another reset. Another reset. Nah. Those are pretty good. Good enough hits, at the very least. We either win or we tie. We win. We're winners. Take his ice block from him. It's like taking your antique crap and realizing it's a Picasso? What kind of antique crap do you have? I might find like a board game from the 90s. I don't think I have any Picassos in there with the... What was it? Cora the other day with the Twitter thread about... She bought an old 2000s game. If anyone could guess what it was the old Pokemon Master. Gold, silver version. It's like, I remember that. I had that. I think I had the original one, to be fair. Hers is a lot rarer. Alright, same deal. This is like Argus, or this triple, or Selfless, or we're just sitting still and playing for tempo. This is pretty good. He says as he like does completely the opposite of what he just said. Pirates 6, 4 triples on 5. I could sell 3 for the Selfless hero. Leave Selfless on the board. Meh. Just freeze for it. Yeah, it's not useless. It's actually really good. Because we're probably going to have to poison scam this game. Look at all these boards. Not this guy, but the rest of them. They're all like big minion boards. Dun-um, taunt, comp. Dun-um, taunt, comp. Dun-um. That was a nice poison hit. Just casually. 44 attack on the rover. We got him, chat. No APM pirates for you. That's the emissary. Oh, goodies? Goodies? Ah, that's triple. Yeah, that one's good. I mean, sure. We're not really a deflecto board anymore. So we'll take the triple. Maybe. Maybe. Golden? Never lucky, damn it. No. I'm not going like Eliza. Oh, Bran. Their poison could be okay. We're just looking for golden selfless hero. Pad out the stats on the board. The cards in your hand are nuts. Yeah, I mean, we just took everything from everyone's board and went, yep, that'll do. Good enough. So just, those are abysmally bad hits for us. It doesn't matter. This is over. Just casually sitting with a board full of good cards, or handful of good cards too. Maybe you die to the ghost. He may die to the ghost. That's that Nomi board. That's Golden Eliza. It's a non-poisonous Murloc. Golden Selfless? Golden Selfless? Golden Selfless. God, if only we could get good things. You know? Like, be nice if we could just get something decent. Just anything decent would be it'd be great. I think Eliza needs to go. Because I want to play Selfless into these poisons against the elemental board. I don't care about the 6-star. It's not relevant to me. We'll never know what it is, chat. We'll never know. What's in the box? Chat, what's in the box? What's in the box? What's wrong, girl? Oh, I guess we'll never know. Damn, our Malgadon did not do anything. What's wrong, sweetie? Hey, come on. Bedtime. Bedtime. And that was a cat game. We did it with style. Look at that adorable little kitten. Look at it. Look at that cat just tear up. In the most adorable fashion with a bow on its head.